Hello, this is Jay Ryan. I'm going to be giving a demonstration today on my CS6181 homework number 7. Today we're going to show basic interoperability between my SIP client and the OpenWingo open source project. We are also going to show sending and receiving video over IPv6 with SIP initiation. So to start out, I'm going to show basic interoperability between the OpenWingo client and then walk through a few simple call flows, and then finally we will send and receive our video over IPv6. Okay, so to get started, let's bring up our Ubuntu virtual machine running our OpenWingo client. And we can see that here. Now I'm going to, in another window, we also bring up our SIP client. You'll see this is registered with a proxy server, which is in fact running on a second Ubuntu virtual machine, which we don't have visible right now. Okay, looking at our settings, we'll see the IP address that we're using, which has automatically been detected. We are telling it to register with the proxy. Here's the address. We are not going to send and receive video with OpenWingo since interoperability is not supported there, but we will send and receive audio. We'll see our name is currently set to user. Okay, so that's what we're going to see coming into OpenWingo. Now first, let's place a basic call. Here, we see the call is ringing on the OpenWingo side. We're going to accept the call. Now we hear some sound. Let's pause the sound for a second. Let me explain what I'm doing here is I have my iPod running into the microphone jack of this PC, and that is feeding the sound for both the Ubuntu virtual machine as well as my SIP client, and I am running a second microphone off a USB headset to record this demonstration. So I'm going to restart the sound, and we're going to show it coming from both sources. Okay, so let me see what source we're at. Right now, we notice the playback volume on the Ubuntu virtual machine is full, but if we look at our recording volume, okay, we can bring this down to nothing. Okay, so now if we play the sound here, we bring the volume up for recording. Okay.
So in this particular case, the information the I field would tell you something.
Okay. Now, this, as you did, what you've heard there was sound flowing from this virtual machine and being transmitted out to the Windows XP host machine. Okay. So now, if we leave that volume down, we should be able to go back to the playback volume. We'll bring that volume up, unmute this.
So again, more out of historical reasons.
Now we can also hear the sound going through this route. Let's mute that. So what we've heard there was the sound traveling from the Windows XP host machine and being transmitted to the Ubuntu virtual host and playing sound out to us. So now what we've demonstrated is our basic audio interoperability between the Wingo phone and my SIP client. Okay, so with the RTP piece demonstrated, we'll now move on to show a few other basic call flows. So let's disconnect this connection. Okay, now that we've disconnected that connection, we notice both sides have picked up the disconnect. While this was running, we had a Wireshark that I had started previously. Let's see if that's been running for too long. Okay, no, this is just the capture, okay, of this demonstration. Okay, and the first thing we'll notice if we look at this call flow is we're getting a register being sent from the my SIP client at 252.1 to 252.128. That's successfully registering. It is in fact sending a SIP invite request to the proxy server. The proxy server is recognizing that request and forwarding that request over to the Ubuntu virtual machine, which is responding with a trying. also also with the ringing. That ringing is being relayed to us. Finally, on the far side, we accepted the session and a 200 OK was sent, relayed to us, which we acknowledged. And a few minutes later, we sent a PI that was sent through the machine and was eventually acknowledged back. Okay. We can look at, say, a simple invite message here, just to give a simple demonstration. We'll look at the invite message that I sent, and here we'll see we have all our sorry, this is the first invite message here. We see it comes from our machine, which is the user at 252.1. It's traveling to the Ubuntu 2 machine at 252.128. We can see this has a message body, which contains a basic STP protocol, which demonstrates that we can accept G711, our RTP packets at 8,000 kilohertz, which is what we've used in our previous programs. Okay, so I think this